Hey guys, Pablo here, and welcome to a brand new video in which we will be talking about a new project that is called Dark Land. This is an NFT idle clicker game with an open world in which it's on the blockchain, so we have the play to earn concept in this. We'll talk details about this project, how you'll be playing in this, how it's played, different levels, characters, skills, all that will be covered. And then we'll be talking about a special event, a shilling contest that is going to happen pre-IDO, and then we'll talk about their IDO and how you can register yourself for that. We'll cover information about their tokenomics and what they want to do in the future. Trust me, we have different things planned and a lot of good things planned for the future. There will be different NFTs in this, different game features, a dual token model. So I think the project is jam-packed with a lot of good opportunities, and it is interesting. So we'll be covering complete information about this in this video, and I'll be placing all the links in the description so you can get it from there. Their IDO is going to be between 24th and 26th of March. The shilling contest will be over in about at 22 March. So make sure that you take decisions timely. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into the project. Now, as you can see, we are at the official website of Dark Land. I have other pages open that I'll be sharing with you guys in the description, so make sure they check it from there. Now, while we're talking, at my back, you can see the trailer of the game, and you can take a look at the gameplay on how this will actually be played. So first, we'll be covering the introduction, and then we'll be moving forward to how you can play the game and different things included in it. That'll include characters, different modes and stuff like those. And then we'll be moving forward and talk about a shilling event that is happening pre-IDO and how you can take part in that. And then we'll be talking about their IDO, which is going to happen from 24th to 26th of March on 4 different launch pads. And we'll be discussing on how you can register yourself for those and how you can take part in that and allocations and stuff like those. And we'll be talking about the tokenomics, and then probably we're going to end it with a roadmap. So this is what we'll cover in this video, starting with the introduction. Now, the project name is Dark Land, as I have said twice before. This is an NFT, idle NFT clicker game, but it is not a typical, idle clicker game. We have basically an open world to explore. And if you read here, it's on the Binance Smart Chain, if I haven't said that before. It's a massive open world that comes with a whole new perspective, aside from the play to earn mechanism, that basically we will be playing the game while we'll be earning the tokens, while we'll be making an income. With a rich content and invested lore, Dark Land Survival offers a superior gaming experience with various gameplay modes and features such as campaign. We'll talk about what campaign actually is, dungeon, raid mode, construction mode, landlord, and more, all of which encourage players to keep playing and exploring. So basically, there's not just going to be a single mode, there will be different modes. So it will keep things, interesting. Now we have 2 basic modes, the PvP and the PvE mode. Now in PvP, that's basically, player versus player, and then we have PvE, that is basically player versus environment mode. Now in the PvE, we have the idle mode and the campaign mode. Now basically in idle mode, you have your heroes and you are protecting like this. You're protecting your territory and you have zombies coming towards you. And you basically use your heroes and they defeat the zombies and protect the area. And the safe house might get damaged if you're not strong enough, if your characters have a low level, or when you are offline for too long. So this is a basic idle mode. And then we have the campaign mode, which is another mode in the PvE, and that is basically that your safe house basically kind of like gives out this noise that attracts or lure more zombies. So you get different waves of zombies towards you, which of course is more damaging and is more risking, and you need more power and support from the heroes to defeat them, but also you win juicy prizes. So this is basically how the campaign mode works. And then we have in the PvP, we have the dungeon PvP mode, basically 1v3, and then we have 1 versus 9, which is fight for land, and then we have 1 versus 99, which is the treasure hunt. So we have different modes both in PvP and PvE that we can play, which I think keeps things very exciting. Now if we talk about the heroes that we have, as you can see, we have different characters right here. These are basically the modes, so dungeon, PvP, arena, and defense. Now if we take a look at this right here, we have different characters, and although they can use weapons, different weapons, but they have a particular weapon in which kind of like they're master in. So if you use the right weapon with the right character, it uses it more efficiently, and you can level them up. Now there's different parameters that are included in heroes. So first thing first, we have levels in which we can max out their level to about like 200. And then we have different, and of course if we move up the levels, their stats gets better and better, and we get different stars, I would say, and which ranges from 1 to 0. And then we have ranks, which include C, B, A, S, and SS, and the ranks also affects their skills. And then we have skills. Every character have a unique skill, and they have at least like 200 distinctive skills. And then weapons, which I already said before, that a particular character is more efficient with a particular weapon, although they can use other weapons. So you can take a look at the image, like which weapon they're more expert in, and then you can use those to increase your chances of winning and defending your safe house. So basically in here, the NFT items that we have are the heroes card, we have the tower, accessory gears, and we have land. So you can read about all these things here. In features, we have, we can play the game. It's pretty fun, it's exciting. There's a lot of people that play the game for free, or if anything they invest into it. But in this one, because we have the play to earn mechanism, so that if we're investing something into it, we get complete ownership of that particular thing, or because it's NFT, and we earn something back, and which means that it has a play to earn mechanism. It's gamify and smart staking renting. So these are the game features that we have. Again, you can see that we have details of these things here. Now if we talk about the tokenomics, now the name of the token is Big Cat token. The symbol is big. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. Maximum supply is 400 million. Token type is utility, and the use is governance, and the play to earn. And this is the distribution of the total supply. So 34% play to earn, 13.5% marketing, 12% team, 3% advisors, 2% public sale, strategic partners, 10.5% seed partners, 2% reserve, 5% liquidity, 8%, and then treasury insurance 10%. And this is the token release schedule, and the total supply that will be released, the allocation for it, and the lockup periods on those. And by the looks of it, they have dual token model. Both, it says that they will be published soon, and we can take a look at the use cases that they have, or where they will be getting used. So you can read more about it from their documents. And now that we have learned about the game, how it will be played, different modes, different levels and skills and characters and their weapons and stuff like those, now let's move forward and talk about their Shilling event, which is going to happen pre-IDO. It actually is live, and it is live for about like 12th March. So if you come to the Medium page, which I'll link in the description, you can get the link for the Gleam, and this is where you will be registering. Now what you'll be required to do here is basically all these steps that you have, you can see. So basically, following them on Twitter, Telegram, and other social media such as their Discord, and you'll be inserting your BEP20 wallet, and you'll be subscribing to their YouTube channel and stuff like those. And this is what you'll be doing to take part in this. First, you'll be you can log in using whether you Google or Facebook or Twitter, and then you will be performing all these steps, and you'll be taking part in this. The rewards you get is basically 30 IDO whitelist slots for 30 top shillers with the highest entries on Gleam. So currently you only have like 2 days left. I'm not sure when the video is uploaded, but you're probably not going to have less than 2 days actually. So make sure that you do not waste more time, and you take part in this Shilling event. And then comes their IDO. So now let's learn about their whole IDO that will be happening. Now, as I said before, it will be happening on 4 different launch pads. It'll be happening between 24 to 26th of March. Now these are the platforms that we have: the Lua Starter, Trust Pad, NFT Pad, and Crystal Go. And they have allocated different portions for these launch pads. Now the price of one big that you'll be getting is 5 cents, so it's not really expensive. As you can see here, one big is equal to $0.05. The total raised in public sale 400,000. They have a complete token supply for public sale that is about like 8 million big. The initial market cap is $816,000, and they have 20%, they have a vesting time of 20% release 2 hours after the token generation event, 1 month cliff, and then vesting monthly in 4 months. And here you can see different dates that we have here. So IDO date for the Lua Starter is 24, for Trust Pad again is 24, but on the NFT Pad it is 25, and on Crystal Go it is 26, and you can see the time periods. Now how you can take part on these different platforms, they have placed links of all of them here. So this is the IDO link, and how you'll be joining in the Crystal Go is this. So basically you follow all these steps by connecting your wallet, passing the KYC, staking the KNC, and then you enter into this Topaz tier that will let you register, and then you'll be registering for the whitelist. If you click on the particular step, it'll take you to how you'll be registering for the whitelist. And the same thing goes for other launch pads. They have placed their IDO link and how you can join, so I think you're not going to have any trouble in this. It shows the accepted currency. Accepted currency is BUSD on all of them. It's on whitelist, it says yes, and it tells us the amount of that is total raised. So make sure that you get all the links from here. You can choose in which one that you want to register yourself from. You click on the how to join link, you follow those steps and procedure, and you register, or you apply for the whitelist from their IDO link. And this is how you can take part in the IDO. I think it is a good opportunity. The game is interesting, as you have seen here from the trailer, and we have talked about this in detail. So the concept itself is exciting, and the whole project is well developed. Now if you talk about the roadmap, here you can see their team and their advisors. If we talk about the roadmap, in the Q1, project initiated, seed and strategic round, alpha test, IDO, and then Q2, NFT sale, marketplace, beta test, soft launch of PvE, and then official launch, and then dungeon, PvP, 1 versus 9, fight for land, and then land sale, and then alpha smart staking. In the Q3, PvP official, dungeon arena, 1 versus 99. These are basically the modes that we have talked about before. Functional house building, dungeon co-op beta, and then in the Q4, raid mode beta, raid mode official, clan functions release, in-game events, and then in the Q1 of the next year, mining land resources. So you can see it is a fully, it will be, and it already kind of like is becoming a very full established project with an amazing game that I think people will have a lot of fun playing, and they will be earning. So I think it doesn't get any better than this, because this is something that is not possible anywhere. It is only possible with the blockchain technology. Now their IDO presents a really good opportunity for us to invest into it on discounted price. So make sure that you do not miss this opportunity. All the links will be in the description. You have tutorials for all these. You have the documents for any information that I have missed, which actually there are a lot of things that are included that actually goes into the game. So make sure that you cover complete information from their documents, and you can also watch different videos. But this is all I have for you guys in this video. I'm going to put the links in the description, so make sure that you get it from there. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video shortly. So stay tuned. Disclaimer: trading digital assets involve significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and take into consideration your level of experience, investment objectives, and seek independent financial advice if necessary. It is up to you whether to invest or not.